NFC South, 3-1 Saints. Te- Everyone's joking about the Cowboys losing to the Teddy Bridgewater. So did the Seahawks. What are your honest thoughts about Teddy Bridgewater, Lags? Is it a joke that he can actually win?
I think he's kind of a Chase Daniels at this point. I mean, it's tough because he's been injured and we haven't really been able to see him perform healthy in so long. When he was healthy, he was okay, and then he got hurt.
He was really good. He was really good.
So I
So
don't
I
think
mean,
he's like
come
a
on.
he's not a world beater, but he's a Chase.
He's not
I
a
feel like
bum, but he's not a bum.
he's not a bump.
He's not a
No,
bum.
he's probably Chase
And everybody's
Daniels
like, "Oh,
s.
y'all lost to Teddy Bridgewater." I would put him a little bit higher than that, though.
I need to
He
see
had the
more.
physical attributes to be a first-round pick. Chase
I
Daniels did
I
not.
need to see a little bit more out of him before I can.
Well, he's beaten the Seahawks and he's beaten the Cowboys. Those are two really good teams he's beaten. So
How many points did they put up
Buccaneers
against the
2-2.
Seahawks?
I don't. I know their defense is what's carrying them really because I think they had a pick in that game and like a block punt or something. So yeah, I don't know. Buccaneers 2-2. Should be 3-1. They missed a field goal. Jameis Winston drove them down. Mike Evans makes a great catch, and like I said, Arians took a penalty on purpose because he thought his kicker was better from longer distance.
The only way you can
So,
justify that is if the kicker says that. The kicker had to say, "Back me up some." The kicker had. There's no way as a coach you don't talk
but
to the
as a
kicker and you move him
coach,
back. I trust my
as
kicker.
a coach, you say no. F you. F you.
No,
I want you to kick one
no,
that's even short. I want you to kick the
no.
shortest field goal possible.
If I talk to the kicker, and good for the coach too, because this is what I'm assuming happened. The coach went up to the kicker. He said, "Are you good to go?" The kicker said, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna be better from 5 yards out. Take a penalty." He did it. He missed, and instead of the
That's
coach saying, "Oh, the kicker told me to do it," I just did what the kicker was saying. The coach took the blame for it. That's what I think happened.
that's as a coach, you should tell the kicker, "You're an idiot. You're a
No,
kicker."
I trust the
No,
player. I trust the kicker. I
no.
trust the
Is a
player.
kicker really a player though,
The kicker
lads? Come
knows
on.
best, okay? He has practiced
Apparently not. He
kicking
missed a field goal.
so many times.
Panthers 2-2. Kyle Allen, the second coming.
Nothing's happening
Right?
with Kyle Allen. Get that guy out of my face. I don't want to see him in
He's
headlines again.
he did make J.J. Watt look like an absolute fool.
That made me so. I saw that highlight. I'm like, dude, how do you not tackle Kyle Allen? Like, you don't even want to hit a quarterback high. So a quarterback should never be able to duck under you. You always want to hit the quarterback right here.
Yeah,
Why would you ever go up
He
high?
does have he does have an issue with that though. He does Watt because Romo made it. I don't know if you remember this a few years back.
Yep.
Romo, the equivalent of a basketball, putting him on a poster. Freaking Watt comes in for a should be sack, and Romo made him look like a fool, and then threw a touchdown pass.
And I get
So
why he does that. Like he's putting his hands up in case he needs to bat down a pass. Like if the quarterback
yeah,
decides to try to throw it, it makes sense. But dude, Kyle Allen is. You know what? I should
yeah,
wish him the best. I hope he plays excellent. I hope he does a great job. But I don't think.
he is. He's playing good.
Yeah, he
I
is.
agree with you, Godly, only on the sole fact of where Cam Newton is right now. I think Cam Newton is so banged up. Uh, expletive. Come on now. Come on now. Well, I mean, as a kicker, you could play to be 50 years old. So, I mean, you should, I don't know. Cam Newton, at the state that Cam Newton is now, all those injuries and all of that, I agree that Josh Allen is better for that team right now than Cam Newton is. But if Cam Newton's healthy, Cam Newton has led that team to a Super Bowl, had success. So but this has afforded them the opportunity to allow Cam Newton to get 100% healthy, though. That
Yeah.
Kyle Allen isn't playing good enough. So
Do you think if Kyle Allen plays, how many more games is Cam hurt? You think
that it's they're
he's ready to go back
it
whenever?
was kind of like week to week, but
Okay.
now they're saying now that they've won these 2 games, now they're saying he's Cam Newton saying I'm not coming back until I'm healthy, 100%
Good.
healthy.
Good for Cam. Let's say
So who
Kyle.
knows?
Let's say Kyle plays 2 more games. He wins one, loses one. Excellent performances both those games. Is 4 games enough, do you think, for a team to take a chance on
Nah,
signing Kyle Allen to a decent backup deal?
I think and Yeah, yeah, yeah. I say so. Oh yeah. I thought you were gonna say, I thought you were gonna ask, are they gonna say no, thank you, Cam
Oh
Newton?
hell
He's our
no, no. Of
quarterback.
course they're gonna bring Cam Newton back. I'm saying
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you thought 4 games
Yeah,
would
oh
be
yeah, oh yeah, because it's been done too many times. Like a quarterback comes in, plays decent, he's throwing a ton of money. Do you remember Matt Flynn? Remember that debacle? He played a couple good games with now it might
was it
be getting
Green
it
Bay, right?
backwards. He played a couple good games with Green Bay and then got the big deal with Seattle, right? Or was it vice versa?
I can't remember which was which.
I think it was Packers and then he went to Seattle, right? And then was
I think
terrible.
so. I think he was Packers. I don't remember where he went. It might have been.
And then Jimmy G, but Jimmy G, he's better than Matt Flynn. Matt Flynn might be the biggest scenario of that situation. One quarter backup coming in playing good for like a couple games and then getting a ton of money. Jimmy G's I guess, but he's way overpaid, But good old Jimmy G. They are 3-0. It's a good
That's
defense.
good for them. So well.
Oh my God, it's Sega. We already got done talking about your Broncos, brother.
Yeah.
Give us your honest thought on the Broncos, Sega. Is are they going to win a game this season? Will
Is
John Elway get fired?
is Von Miller gonna request a trade?
Is Von Miller going to request trade? It was also enough for Jacoby Brissett, but Brissett's showing he's got some sauce.
Yeah, he's proven he's not a bum at
Yeah,
least for sure.
yeah. He definitely. I don't think he's the reason why the Colts have lost. He hasn't been the guy. The reason why they've lost.
I'm
So
sure he's gonna lead them to a win against the Texans. It's gonna happen.
put up 45 against the Texans.
Always happens.
Watson gets sacked
25
15
times, loses the ball
times.
twice at least because he can't hold
Bill
on to the ball and
O'Brien,
gets sacked.
Bill O'Brien down 21 in the fourth quarter, decides to kick a field goal instead of going for it.
Then he gets a contract extension immediately after the play.
Yeah.